Welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV drama series. Today's drama story is about deep, dark secrets. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Hello, Pathra. I've been a dedicated subscriber of yours for a while, and after hearing so many stories that have captivated me, I've decided to share my story. I'm currently in the Endwalker chapter, still a sprout and taking my sweet, sweet time in experiencing the game. I don't want to rush through the main story right away because I want to process things gradually, and I haven't played many games like this one. So I have made sure to craft, gather, and level up classes as I progress in the storytelling of the game. My boyfriend employs the same tactic and playstyle as I do. A love for the total experience was actually inspired in us, both by a veteran player who I am going to call Sylvia. Sylvia had been playing the game for years and had multiple characters, every single one at level 90 on all classes. When we met her one random evening, we could not believe that someone had the time and passion not only to have one character maxed out, but a total of 5 characters with all jobs maxed out. Damn! Yeah, like I'm thinking of the GIF right now, the meme, the damn! That's so many. Get 6 characters all max. I don't even have one character with all jobs at 90. So we somewhat idolized her and even had fangirl moments when she revealed cool things to us about the game. Well, yeah, it could have been boosted, maybe. That's a lot of money then if it's boosted. A lot of time if it wasn't boosted, or a lot of money if it was boosted. She basically showed us what an amazing game Final Fantasy XIV is. It all started when my boyfriend and I were doing dailies in a below 50 dungeon. The healer suddenly, mid-fight, said, "Aw, are you newbies? That's so cute. Could you please not exit the dungeon right away? I want to talk to you a little bit if that's okay." Yo, if someone said that to you in a roulette and you were a sprout, what would you think? Because that's never happened to me, but I'm just thinking if someone said that to me, I'm like, the hell do they want to say to me? Okay, I'll listen, but like, what are you gonna say? You would leave right away? F them? That's a little weird. Sus, creepy. Well, you're saying that because I'm reading a drama story, but legit, if this legit happened to you in game, I've never seen this before, so. But you know what? Maybe they just want to be helpful. Maybe they want to invite them to their FC. Maybe, yeah, it could be that. Could you please not exit the dungeon right away? I want to talk to you a little bit if that's okay. That healer was our Sylvia. Of course, both of us said yes, and this is how we met Sylvia and how it all started. She kept cheering us on and encouraging us despite our little mistakes, gently correcting us and giving very nice and polite feedback. She was so cute, dressed in a short pink dress with a matching weapon. Her glam was on point, and we immediately considered her kind of like a big sister. That day we met, we talked so much, all 3 of us. It was amazing to have a veteran player to explain things to us and give us sprouts that much needed feedback. Okay, so they never really did say what she said after at the end of the dungeon, but I'm just guessing she like did a little bit of chitter chat like, how new are you guys? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is what I'm guessing. She showed us her classes, her weapons, and her skills, and we just stood there in awe. She even showed us her mount collection. I became a huge fan of mounts and have been collecting them ever since. She really played a huge part in our Final Fantasy XIV lives. The next day, me and my boyfriend decided to try Palace of the Dead for the first time, which she instantly and happily offered to help with, saying she loved the duty and had finished it on most of her classes, solo. Of course, she gave us countless tips and explained what each of the potions do, calmly and thoroughly, like the big sister she was. But by the end of the week, we already were seeing some small changes in her demeanor. She started acting jealous whenever we started talking about our relationship. It became like a way for her to fish for compliments from us. She would say things like, "Aw, I wish I were lucky enough to have a love like you guys have together. And I'll never be good enough for something that beautiful." So of course we would have to then say something to make her feel better, because that is what friends do. It would have been mean to just listen to that and not try to contradict it. Chad is like, oh dear. It seemed like the mask she was putting on of "I'm a veteran gamer girly girl trying to make friends" was starting to wear off. We were seeing changes in her personality that seemed mostly to be triggered whenever she was reminded that we were a couple. Her jealousy manifested itself in her trying to get our attention from at least one of us whenever she could. She dressed provocatively around us, called us sweet names, and even crafted us new gear, which made us suspicious but also grateful. We both had very mixed feelings about her intentions, which to us were unknown. She met us in Limsa one day, wearing the Yorha panties, dyed gunmetal black, hell yeah, and a bra, a matching one of course. She asked us if her ass was looking nice in those panties. When we both complimented her ass, she said, "Oh, at least in game it looks like that. I wish I looked that hot in real life too." Both of us had an intuitive feeling that something was not right, or that she was hiding something. We couldn't figure out what it was, but it was weird, and we couldn't say anything for certain since we had only just known her for a week. I look over to chat, like, huh? LMAO, that was cringe. Oh my. Ayo, let her cook. You guys are so funny. As the days went by, she started to trust us more and more with personal information about herself. And then one fateful day, she told us she had decided to tell us her big secret. With only a little over a week of knowing her, we were told to meet with her in Limsa for the big reveal of what this secret was. We asked her, "What's going on?" She started panicking about the fact that she was about to tell us the big secret of her life. We had been guessing that maybe she used to rob banks or unalive people for money or something very intense. Our imaginations were running absolutely wild. Finally, she dramatically said, "All right, wait, chat, let's see. Chat, what do you think her big reveal is?" Tax collector. I want to see. Actually, I'm Lala Lambo. Lambo Lala, sorry. You're so funny. Okay, man. Some of you guys are too good at this. You're too good at this. Finally, she dramatically said, "I'm actually a dude." I'm actually a dude. I was born male, and I have been lying to you guys about my true identity. Called it, everyone in chat. Contrary to what Sylvia may have assumed, we were not shocked, since tons of people play the opposite gender on their character. In fact, I was thinking about making a male character myself. And they're like, what? False alarm, man. What is this person? This is fine. Of course, we encouraged Sylvia to be who he really is. I said, there's nothing wrong with making an opposite gender character. You are allowed to be yourself. You're a human being, and you have your own preferences, and that's okay. We're here for you. Like, don't panic. We got you, and nothing is going to change. These were the things we kept telling him, and we made sure to use the correct pronoun. So Sylvia eventually calmed down from the "I am a fraud" guilt and shame explosion that he had just had. He seemed to understand that we were there for him, and that we did not care about his gender reveal. I told him, this is a game. You do not have to tell people who you are if you don't feel comfortable doing so. He was relieved and happy to hear me say that. But then, it was like the floodgates opened. When Sylvia felt like he had genuine people listening and caring for him, he started to tell us more and more about his personal life. I mean, I'm okay with that. You can talk to me about anything. I'm always happy to lend an opinion if someone needs another view on something. And Sylvia kept on talking. He started to tell us about his job, his family, and his problems. And we shared as well about our jobs and our lives. It was mutual, you know, all three of us did it. But I think the fact that he let his guard down and trusted us scared him. The realization must have been like, what the hell have I just done, trusting these people so easily? And then it became overwhelming for him. From that moment, it was like a bomb went off in his brain, and he started telling us the most bizarre and unwanted details about his inner life that you could imagine. He told us that his testicles were purple and that he had not had sex in 3 years. What the hell? They've known this person for like a week. Holy moly, bro. TMI, TMI. He told us that he actually did not leave his house anymore. He told us his cousin was in jail. He told us he has depression. Then he told us that ever since his sister got pregnant, he developed a crush on her and was having fantasies about milking her. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is too much. No. Dude, what the hell? What would you even do? Oh my god, run. No. I'm reading chat. Look at their reaction. Holy sheesh. Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. He told us that he used to think he was gay, but after his first one-night stand with a man, he couldn't look men in the eye anymore. Then it got even darker. It gets worse? As Sylvia then informed us that he was curious about hurting and doing bad things to people, especially men. What's his problem with men? We felt like we had just witnessed a mental breakdown, an inner destruction of the mind, where our online friend revealed the terror, pain, and twisted thoughts in his nightmare of a life. Me and my boyfriend were panicked and confused and in shock. We started to desperately try to console him, to reassure him that he was a strong man, a nice man that deserves to be happy and deserves love, that he needs professional help. This conversation lasted hours and we had no clue what to say, and frankly I was afraid for our safety afterwards. Dude, I'd be scared too. Yeah, you're not alone, OP. I'd just be like, what? That's enough internet for today. I cannot even describe how unsafe and uncomfortable that made me feel. I really hope he got therapy or counseling. I haven't seen him since this breakdown, and I tried to wish him Merry Christmas, but he never replied. I think maybe he blocked me or something. I don't know, Pathra. Honestly, I would appreciate it if your community could give me some opinions about what we did wrong. Oh my god, no! Like, you guys didn't do anything wrong. Like, this was always gonna happen, I think, with anyone. Could have been, it didn't even have to be with you guys. It could have been with other sprouts. You guys did your best to try console them and like hear them out and like tell them, you know, if you need someone to talk to like about serious issues, you know, get professional help. You did what you could do. Yeah. I don't think I was insensitive or anything like that, but it's not like I would have wanted to be friends with him anymore after the violent desires that he confessed to. But I feel like I could have helped more, and what if we were the reason he was actually seriously thinking about going on rampage, hurting people? Damn, OP is really nice. Like, after hearing that, like, they're like, man, we still want to help you. I have to admit to all of you that I feel weird about it and have so many mixed feelings and questions, like, is he still alive? Did he end up seriously hurting someone to satisfy his sick desire? Is he seeing a professional? Do I have to care? Is it all right for me to not give a damn because he's a crazy dude that we met online? Do you think he's really dangerous, or is he crying for help? You know what? What if he's a big troll? That could be a thing too. Maybe he trolls Sprouts. You just never know. Like, either it is some serious issue or they're a troll. It was such a contrast. Like, they were like, at the beginning when they met them, they were like the sweetest, the nicest person. Back then they thought they were a girl, and then all of a sudden it was like the big reveal day, and it's like, what a flip. Their world went upside down like after that. It was strange. Who knows, really? But Opie, you're not at fault. Don't feel like it's your fault. I know I should forget about it, but it still remains in my mind. It's like a cold case that never got solved, and it keeps me up at night sometimes. How could anyone say such awful things and then walk away as if I could possibly forget what they said? Yeah, that's a mind fuck. This person just like dropped bombs on you guys and was like, bye. It makes you wonder. Like, any person would be like, what happened? I would always wonder if Sylvia ever had a victim, if I would be partially responsible because I didn't do more to make sure that none of those terrible things would ever happen, and that somehow Sylvia could find peace and this story could have a happy ending. The end. Yeah, purple testicles. Wait, what does that mean? Chat, what does it mean if you have purple testicles? Does it mean you blue-balled so hard for like many times? Urban Dictionary it? What if this person had like some sort of lingo that we don't even know? Opie, you're too kind. Like, if I was in that situation, I would just run. If they were like, this person was talking to them in their FC chat or something and venting all these things, then yeah, you try to help in the FC chat. But if I wasn't in an FC, if they just whispered me something random that was so weird, I would pretend I'm AFK. What do you say to those things? I really don't know. AFK forever. Bro needs God. The block button is one click away. But that's the thing with Final Fantasy XIV, is like, you can block them, but they can still see you and find you. But it doesn't seem like this person is really like bothering them anymore. It's like it's OP and their boyfriend now wondering where is Sylvia? What's going on with them? Like, it seems like Sylvia is like not even in the picture anymore. I guess you just gotta let them be, you know? Even if you don't know what happened, none of it is your responsibility. He just trauma dumped and then ran. Yeah. Remember, internet, you are not responsible for the actions of others. There we go. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Final Fantasy XIV drama story. If you have any of your own drama stories that you'd like me to share and read out anonymously, feel free to reach out to my Discord, discord.gg/Pathra.